But finally, for us at 5, Catholic Charities and other local organizations began the first day of their annual community Christmas event. Thousands of Christmas food baskets and toys will be given out over the next several days to families in need. This will be the Catholic Charities' 54th year of doing the Christmas distribution. Groups like the Marine Corps, Toys for Tots, the Kennedy Memorial Foundation, HEB, United Way of Corpus Christi, and CPA Association County-owned Santa all partnered up to sponsor this event, which, despite the pandemic, is continuing its mission.
In spite of everything else and COVID and everything else, we found a way to do this and continue on our way.
Hey. Over 26,000 families have signed up. The distribution will continue over the next couple of days.